Hi, my name is Darcy Alexander, and this screencast will show different ways I am using gaming in my class. Games have been around since the dawn of time. Teachers have always had games in their classrooms, and why is that? It's because games teach us important life lessons. They teach us perseverance, they teach us problem solving, and creativity. Something video games teach us is it's just okay to fail. Failing is actually a part of the learning process. So when you're playing a video game and you don't do it right, you just keep playing until you have that level mastered before going on to the next level. Now, most students today are passionate about video games. Students learn better when they are passionate about a subject or about what you're doing. Therefore, it makes sense to incorporate games into teaching. This shows just exactly how much our students nowadays are playing video games. Now, Reflex and Minecraft Education Edition are both technology based games that I use or will use in my classroom. The technology is critical because it makes the repetition in learning math facts fun. When we're talking about Reflex, it's a lot more fun and it's a lot more interactive than flashcards. Now, in the Minecraft, besides learning the goal lesson that you're also trying to teach the students, students learn how to code and how to master technology. We're going to go to Minecraft Education Edition real quick here. And this, I am in Why Minecraft. I really recommend that you come check this out. I'm going to have a link to this on this gaming site. You're going to want to watch the videos too. They're very interesting. Up at the top here, you're going to want to go to class resources. They'll train you. And if you don't know how to play Minecraft, it teaches you that as well. You find a lesson. If you go down, search all lessons, you can choose your age level, choose your subject, and then it'll bring what is appropriate for you. And you can just scroll through until you find something that you like. For instance, this one doesn't just choose history, it also teaches geography and government. If you view lesson, it's going to give you the lesson plan, and then it has the supporting files, references, and how to download. And then you can also put your notes in here. To sign up, you just go to Get Started and put your education email when you scroll down. ASU does have a 0365 account, so you can get the free trial, but there are a limited number of logins allowed before you'll be asked to purchase the subscription. So that's why I didn't complete that for this tutorial. We're going to go really back here real quick. Check out Reflex. Reflex is a math game. You can set up however many. You go to educator login to set things up, or to look at, you can see who green lighted, who didn't green light. So if the child tries to pull your leg, you can check into that. You can have as many classes as you need and add all your students. Now at our school, their number is their lunch number. You hit login. The launch page is going to tell you how many facts the student is fluent in. And then at the beginning, I've been in here so many times today, it's not going to let me show. There, you have to type in numbers fast. If you don't, it's just going to have you keep doing that until you get fast enough to go to the game. Each game, you start out with 2, and then the more you work, the more you unlock. Each game starts with a picture puzzle that you have to answer math questions, and it unravels a part of the picture. When you have completed the whole picture, then it has a little animation. Each one gives you 2 puzzles, and then you get to play the actual game. I'm just going to show you a couple of things real quick. If you don't do anything, it's going to turn yellow, then it's going to turn red, and then it's going to go to another one. If you answer it right, it just reveals what the puzzle is underneath it. If you answer it wrong, it's going to make a noise and tell you you're wrong. Sometimes it'll tell you what the right answer is. There you see there. Now you want up here is what's called the green light. The more you answer, the more this green comes around the circle. When it touches at the top, then this middle part glows green, and that's called green lighting. And the kids need to do that every single day. And the more they do that, the more facts they learn. All right, so we're going to actually log out now. And then we're going to go back to the presentation here. And these are some best practices for incorporating gaming into your class. So points, badges, and leaderboards are successful in motivation. You can do those digitally and set up a website, which is really fun. Visual stats, social engagement, freedom of choice, and freedom to fail are all very important things to incorporate when you're using gaming in your classroom. Virtual goods need to be motivating to the class. They need to be relevant and well thought out. So you can do things like if you answer so many math facts, then a virtual good might be a bathroom pass, or it might be 2 extra points on a test, or not having to do half the homework, or different things like that. Self-expression is very important. So both of the games I chose are fit this capacity. You can choose avatars. You can build it to look exactly like you. You want to use hierarchical and non-hierarchical methods, both combined. And you want to make sure and look at each student's strengths and weaknesses when choosing games or making a whole class game. I want to thank you for taking your time to spend it with me today. And I hope that you will incorporate some of these games in your class.